Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Cheraye. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated. Thank you so much and welcome back. Today you guys, I have some new fragrances from Be Layered. Yes, they did send over some new fragrances for review. This video is being sponsored by Layered Fragrances. I just want to let you guys know that up front. I have worked with them before many times and we are working together again. So shout out to Layered Fragrance for sponsoring today's video. Now you guys, these fragrances I consider to be affordable fragrances. Like I said, everybody has a different preference of what they consider affordable to be, but I will tell you that you can order any of these fragrances that I'm talking about today in a sample first, so you can always try before you buy. They do have a discovery set, they have a sample set of all their most popular fragrances, so you can try that out, or you can get it in a 10 ml. You could try that out. I believe it retails for like $24.95, or you can get the 55 ml where I will be sharing with you today. You guys, oh my gosh, so of course you know my heart was stole from Be Layered when I first discovered First Kiss. This is an inspired fragrance for Delina. At Be Layered Fragrances, they have inspired fragrances, they have single note fragrances, they have their own fragrances that they create. However, the ones that I'm going to be telling you about today are all inspired fragrances. I got a request to do an inspired video for affordable fragrances, so when they reached out, I just thought like a no-brainer, of course, absolutely. So this one here is First Kiss by Be Layered. Like I said, inspirational fragrance for Delina. It has the same type of notes, you guys, rhubarb, lychee, nutmeg, all of the same type of notes. And I will say, it's very close. It's very close. Before I got Delina in my collection, this is the one that I had and I sprayed it all the time, and I still spray it all the time. This right here is really good. The longevity is unreal. I have so many videos on my channel regarding this fragrance because it's just that good. So if you have been wanting to try Delina and you're like, I really don't know, this would be a fabulous way to start. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not like you're even like missing the mark. Like, it's 99.5% spot on to Delina. I mean, it's not Delina, it is an inspired version, but it is very similar and very close. Now let's move on. Everything is going to be linked in the description box below. I don't know if they offered a discount code. If they do, you guys, I'm going to put that in the description box below as well, or I'll flash it here on the screen. Okay, when you receive your order from Layered Fragrances, they do come in this nice little velvet pouch here, so you will receive that as well. Super cute, so that your bottle is inside and it's definitely secured. You don't have to worry anything about that, so it goes in like that. Or you could take these when you travel and you're going out. But like I said, if you do want something that you can travel with, they do have little 10 ml vials, and I'll show you what one of those looks like. I'll pop a picture up, so if you wanted to travel with that, you can as well. It's just a little decant. This next one that I'm going to be telling you about, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. I'm going to put the name on the screen. I believe it's called Lene, and this is an inspired version for Nishane Ani. And if you know, if you've been watching the channel, you know that I recently picked up Ani, and it's really a sexy, good vanilla fragrance. You guys, before I even knew, quick story time, what these fragrances were inspired by, I took them out and I just smelled them because I wanted to get my authentic, raw, fresh opinion right out of the bat. And immediately when I sprayed this one and smelled it, I was like, oh, this is good. I was like, oh yes. So whenever I do that, I know it's good. This is, like I said, an inspiration version for Ani by Nishane, and this one here is called, I believe, Lene. You guys, it's so good. It's gourmand. It has some black currant, it has cardamom, Turkish rose, sandalwood, benzoin, patchouli, ambergris, musk. It is a beautiful fragrance. If you like Ani by Nishane, or you've been wanting to try that, I would highly recommend getting this. If you didn't want to break the bank, or you didn't want to, like, you know, spend all the money, you can get this one here at an affordable price. I believe, like I said, if you went with the 55 ml, meaning this size, I believe I wrote the price down. Yeah, I believe if you went with the 55 ml, this one here is going to retail you for $55.94. Beautiful fragrance. It really is good. I move on. Now this next one, I had the same reaction that I had to the reaction of the one that I smelled in store. Notice how I said in store. It's still in store. This one here, I believe, is called Denise. This is an inspired version for Tom Ford's new fragrance, Tuberose Nuit. I believe that's it, you guys. This is called Denise. This one here has notes of jasmine, lily, pepper, tuberose, benzoin, cacao, suede, musk, tonka bean, and amberwood. Or is it agarwood? Agarwood. I didn't like this. I didn't like this. I didn't like this at Tom Ford's counter, and I don't like this as Be Layred's inspired version by it. Denise, I believe, if that's the name, you guys, it's a no for me. And it's not bad. It's just not my zhuzh. I don't know what it really is. that's making me like absolutely not. But I don't love this. I don't even like this. You know what I mean? Even in store, when I picked it up at Tom Ford's counter, and I began to play with it because I wanted to see if I wanted it. It was new, it was beautiful, it had the white bottle, and I love tuberose. She's a girl who loves tuberose, so I'm like, how can I not? But when it's not even, what am I trying to say? It's not even a bad fragrance. It's just not me. It's very classy, it's very sophisticated. It's really good, but it's just not my zhush. It is sexy even. It's like that much sexy. But no, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not bad though. So I would not say don't get it. I'm just saying for me, this wouldn't be my choice. You know what I mean? But it is good. It's just not my choice. It's not my favorite. It's not love at first sniff. And you know how I feel about Tom Ford. You know how I feel about B. Laird's fragrances as well. Very spot on when it comes to their inspired fragrances. Like I said, as soon as I smelled this, I was like, right out of the thing, before I even knew what the inspiration was behind it, I was like, no, that's a no. And then when I looked, I said, no wonder, because when I went to the Tom Ford counter, I was like, that's a no. It was just a no for me, but I would highly recommend getting a whiff of it, you guys. The tuberose in here is just a little different for me. Maybe my nose is not there yet and I can't appreciate it. I can't force something that's not there. It's good, but it's not me. I wouldn't buy it, but if you want to try it, I would highly recommend it. If you're loving Tom Ford's Tuberose Nuit, this right here is spot on. I had the same exact reaction. No, I move on. Oh my god, now this one here I absolutely love. And of course, oh my god, you guys, this is like such a great way to try fragrances, or if you're trying to save some money, or if you don't want to break the bank. These inspired fragrances are like a hit, okay? They're like spot on in a sense. You know, it can never compare to the original. I'm not going to tell you that it's not the original, okay? But if you're looking for something comparable and very, very close, you know what I mean? This is the way to go. And this one here is called Caramel Overdose or Caramel Overdose. Just think about the words. I OD'd on caramel. Oh my gosh, it's so sexy, you guys. It's so sexy. See, I tell you, a sexy fragrance hits me very, very different. This is a very sexy fragrance. I believe this is inspired by Kilian Love. Oh my gosh, and it is spot on. It gives the same reminiscence, it gives the same vibes. It's very sexy, it's very creamy, it's very alluring, it's very let's get close, it's very let's make out. Oh my god, can I say that? I said it, okay? It's let's make out. Let me show you the bottle. So this one here is just what it says. It is caramel, and it is such an amazing fragrance. You do get a pretty good size in here. The bottles are really weighted. You can pick them up by the cap. It's very simplistic. It does have B layered up here at the top. It just has the L of their signature there that you're able to see it there. And then you do have the bottle. Like I said, this is a 55 ml. This is what the back looks like here. And then this is what the mister looks like. Let's spray it. I've already been spraying it, you guys. I've been playing with these ever since I got them. But this right here, and this is a single note fragrance. It's caramel. It's really, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. If you want to smell like a snack, if you want to smell like something good enough to eat, an edible, juicy, creamy, rich kind of snack, this is the way to go. This is really, really good. This is, you know, like I said, it's an inspired version of Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. This one here really does smell like it. All of the fragrances that I've told you about today, you guys, except for Tom Ford's Tuberose Nuit, I have. So I did a comparison. I sprayed the original, I sprayed the inspired version, and most of them are, and all of them are very, very close. When I say most, it's just because I don't have Tuberose Nuit. But when I sprayed it in store, it was the automatically no. It was the automatic no. And when I sprayed this one here, Denise, it was an automatic no. That's just my opinion, but the rest of these I own. I did a comparison, and they are very, very close. So if, like I said, if you're just wanting to add something new to your collection, maybe you don't want to go out and get the other size, or maybe you just want to try something, or maybe you just want to save some money and you don't want to get, you know, one of the other ones that are really pricey, this would be a way to go. Maybe you're just starting your collection. I talked to a lot of you and you're like, I'm just starting my collection. Where do I start? I almost want to buy everything. You guys, if you just want to mix in some fragrances that don't break the bank, but they have the same exact amazing smell and longevity, because these all performed really well. The longevity was there. It was a good 8 hours that I got out of these. This B Laird, I mean, First Kiss though is crazy. This is on unreal. This is like 12, 13 now. I'm serious. This right here is crazy when it comes to longevity, projection, sillage, fills the room, stays in the room, holds the room, creates a scent bubble. First Kiss is amazing. I mean, it's just good. I've spoke about this like forever. It is really good. The rest of these are new to my collection, so I've only had a little bit of time to play with them, but when I wore them, they stayed on. Like I said, nothing disappeared. Nothing was like, where is it? How, you know, what happened to it? It's too light. I can't smell it. It's a skin scent. No, they were all there. They all performed. Like I said, I would get a moderate projection, moderate longevity. It definitely, this one right here, this caramel overdose, this right here is just sexy. I slept in this and I woke up the next morning and I was just like, I smell like a snack, a complete snack, okay? This right here is good. I will have everything linked in the description box, so make sure you check out Be Laired's fragrances. You might just know them as Laired fragrances. Same thing, they have inspired fragrances, you guys, by really popular fragrances. So if you want to check that out, they do have those. They do have single note fragrances as well, like chocolate, like vanilla, like just different single note fragrances, and then they do make their own creation of fragrances as well. So they have a plethora of fragrances for you to choose from. Like I said, if you want to just start with the sample, I would highly recommend heading over to their website. They do have a discovery set. I'll have the link in the description box, and you can just click on the first page, go to discovery kit, and it has 10 fragrances in there. I believe they're like 5 mil. I believe it's like 5 mils in each little jar or decant of the fragrance, and you can just try them, and then if you find one that you really like, then you can order the full-size bottle. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much, you guys, for taking the time to stop by my channel and watch my video. Shout out to Laired Fragrances for sponsoring today's video. I truly appreciate you. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave them down in the comment section below. As I stated, everything will be linked for you down in the comment section as well as in the description box. So I just make it really easy. I'm gonna pin the link so that you can shop it if you like to. And then at the same time, you guys, if you have any questions or if we have not connected over on Instagram, girl, guy, what are you waiting for? Come over and say hello. It's always going down in the DM. That's where I always, you know, spill the tea with you guys first, and then over here we sip the tea. Until next time, beautiful souls, I will see you in the next one. You know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous. Thanks for watching. Bye.